Hey guys, welcome back to Why Not Travel, and once again this is Robert, and today I'm going to talk about kind of an interesting topic, if you will, and that is, what is it like to be on a cruise for New Year's? Now, I have done a New Year's cruise twice, once in 2020 and now in 2023, and actually it was on the same ship, which was the Carnival Panorama. Kind of figured we started the year on the Panorama, might as well end the year on the Panorama. And so it was a fabulous cruise and everything. So besides that though, it was two different experiences from my 2020 to 2023 on board that ship. So there were similarities. I think I have a very good understanding now on how at least New Year's Eve is done on the Panorama. So why don't we get into it? So when you board the ship is actually still decorated for Christmas, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, they have the tree in the atrium and everything, and all the garland around and whatnot, and so that's really pretty. The only real difference from the Christmas cruise to the New Year's cruise, you gotta remember they're one cruise away from each other, is for New Year's they have a giant banner in the atrium that says Happy New Year's in the year for the New Year's event. But besides that, you won't really notice anything quite different. It's still your normal Carnival cruise. Live music everywhere. They have a deck party for the sail away and everything, and then of course they would do the show in the dining rooms, which Carnival is known for. The difference though is actually on New Year's Eve it is casual dress on the ship. But since it is New Year's Eve, people, some people, not everyone, but some people want to dress up for that. So in my opinion, it kind of turns into a low ball formal night. Basically, it's not advertised to be a formal night, but a lot of people on the ship actually do dress up in formal attire for New Year's Eve. And so as the night progresses, they will start to have different venues around the ship that you could go to, and majority of the lounges and in the atrium. And but the big event, they have a big event, is of course the countdown with the cruise director. Now, if it's a clear night and everything is good, Carnival likes to do that outside on the upper decks by the main pool, where they always have their mega deck parties. And essentially that's what it is. It's a mega deck party that lasts for about 3 hours, so it's normal than their or longer than their normal deck parties, but it's waiting until midnight. And then of course at midnight they do the countdown, the ship sounds its horn, everyone celebrates and whatnot, and it's your stereotypical New Year's Eve party. Now that's how it was in 2022. And it was a lot of fun. Now for 2023, my most recent one that I just got off of, the weather, yeah, it wasn't in our favor. It was raining, it was choppy. We had a rough sea sailing out of California. In fact, California is still getting slammed by storms at the moment. So what they ended up doing was they didn't do the deck party outside, they moved it inside the ship, and they actually did it at the Liquid Lounge, which is the main show lounge on board the ship. Now what's really nice about the Liquid Lounge, and I have brought this up before, is yes, it's a giant stage area and whatnot, but the seating on the floor is just regular chairs. Actually a lot like the chair I'm sitting in right now. And so they could remove all those chairs and turn it into a giant dance floor. And that's exactly what they did. It was a lot of fun. They did the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we celebrated New Year's. Now, like I said, totally different experiences, but same overall feel throughout the ship. And now I will say on the 2023 cruise on Panorama, the ship seemed a little more packed, and I think that's because of the weather. No one was really outside, they weren't doing anything outside, so everyone was in the interior of the ship, so the ship just felt crowded. But it was a lot of fun, the energy is there and whatnot, and I highly recommend it. I mean, if you guys are really into New Year's and doing the countdown and everything, and having a party and everything, I highly suggest a cruise. I mean, the entire ship just turns into a party atmosphere. The crew members even join in, and some of them even will toast with you unto the new year. And it's just a really fun, lively event. And there's, like I said, there's just something about being on a cruise for New Year's. I mean, it's just really cool. So that's how it is on board a cruise ship during that time. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it answered some of your questions. Let me know if this is what you thought New Year's would be on board a cruise ship, or were you completely caught off guard that they actually do something like this on board cruise ships. And yeah, until next time, I leave you with this: why not travel?